All right, man. Detroit Lions lose to the Seattle Seahawks. I don't think anybody should be surprised. The games that y'all expect them to win, they lose, and the games that um they expected to lose, they win. They lost in OT. They was out coached. Was there some bad calls? Absolutely. But you got to know, as the Lions, you don't get any benefit of the doubt. We know that as Lions fans. That's just not how the game is cut. So you gets no benefits of the doubt. It was a face mask on Jahmyr Gibbs towards on one of them plays, I think right before the interception. Um, the Lions just don't have enough to be in the same conversation in the NFC with the Eagles, the 49ers, and the Dallas Cowboys. It's a deficit in the talent department. At receiver, it's a deficit. They don't have anybody that stretched the field right now. Um, don't know what's going on with David Montgomery right now. Jahmyr Gibbs obviously isn't ready to step up and contribute in a major way, so they sprinkle him in the defensive backfield. I don't know if that's Jeff Okuda or Jerry Jacobs, because Jerry Jacobs is atrocious. He was complaining about his Madden rating. I wouldn't rate him a 25 right now. Defensive line, no pressure at all. The Okoro brothers, I don't know why they still in the roster. They should have been cut. I think Julian hurt. Romeo, I don't even know if he was out there. Um, Anazoni, he made a big play towards the end, but that was just more Geno Smith just trying to run out the clock, but forgetting that 2 minutes, pretty much damn near the clock really stopped. Um, Aaron Glenn was he got out coached thoroughly today. Pete Carroll out schemed him whether he was in zone or man. A lot of these guys weren't in position to make plays. Like I think it was a Tyler Lockett like first down inside the 5 where Cam Sutton or whoever it was playing to protect the red zone, soften in zone coverage, and in reality they could have picked up a first down and then they end up scoring. So um it's what you expect. Aaron Glenn was really out coached Dan Campbell going for it on 4th and 2 at midfield, and then at the end of the game playing for the field goal. To me, that was a mistake. You play the score. That's why you hear Peyton Manning say in the past he'd rather be down 4 than 3, because now you ain't dependent on the field goal kicker. You dependent on to score a touchdown. And I didn't like that. How you aggressive on 4th and 2 from your 50, but then you pack it in to kick a field goal to go into overtime. It just don't make a lot of sense. But overall, Geno Smith, I mean, he balled 328, 2 TDs. He got sacked one time. They stopped the run for the most part, but they just don't have no pass rushing. No receiver really had a huge game. I mean, Tyler Lockett got in twice. DK Metcalf, he had 6 catches, 75 yards. Some of their tight ends had some big catches, at critical times. Um, we had 2 fumbles, one by Montgomery, one by St. Brown that was lost, a pick, 6 by Jared Goff. So they had 3 turnovers, and Seattle didn't have one. All right. Overall, I mean, some of these guys were just non-existent out here. Um, I don't even know if anybody from the defensive line even showed up today. Other than Aiden Hutchinson, I just really don't know. You don't see Lee McNeil in here. I mean, I don't see Lee McNeil. Did Anazorki play? Was he a no con? I don't know what happened, but it's a terrible game today. They was out coached more than anything, especially Aaron Glenn. He got shellacked by Pete Carroll and whoever the offensive coordinator was. They literally punished him. They put him in timeout, and they literally punished that man. They literally punished him. So and that's exactly what happened to him, man. So uh but I mean, ain't really much to say. It's what I expected. Even though I picked them to win, um I still had in the back of my mind they still the same old Lions until they do it. They supposed to go on the streak. They were supposed to go on a streak in which they won multiple games, bro. Think about that for a minute. They were supposed to go on a streak of easy games coming up, and now Atlanta might not look so easy. Now Green Bay might not look so easy. The defense is atrocious. Now the bright side of it is you could be having you could be having old buddy come back. And Atlanta did beat Green Bay, by the way. You could be having Emmanuel Mosley coming back, but now he's dealing with a hamstring. You missed Josh Pascal today, but you know, but no excuses. Aaron Glenn was thoroughly outcoached. Um, yeah, he was thoroughly outcoached. He had no answers, and across that defensive line, they had no answers. And this is why people saying that they need another receiver, and this is why they need another defensive interior lineman that can get after the rusher. Get after the passer. This was truly embarrassing today by the Lions. Truly. A game where everybody came and started to believe, and now them ticket prices going to take a deep dive, as they should. They should have never been as high as they was to begin with. Yeah, I said it. Yes, I said it. They should have never been as high as that anyway. Y'all turn around and y'all get y'all hopes up every year. And like I told y'all, let them do it. Let them go out there and prove they can win a division. Let them go out there and prove that what can go wrong, what will go wrong, what can go wrong, will go wrong. Let them prove the opposite of that. Let them prove the opposite. Y'all want to preordain them and hype them up, dude. Either y'all ain't been Lions fans for a long time, right? Either y'all ain't been Lions fans for a long time, or um, or y'all got amnesia, and they stopped the run today. They stopped the run today. They stopped the run. That wasn't no issue. They stopped the funky run today. Am I gonna put this on Aaron Glenn? I mean on Jared Goff in the pick six? No. It was what it was. It was what it was. But I will say the chump of the day for the Lions was Aaron Glenn. He had no answer. His defense had no answer today. He didn't know if he wanted to play zone. He didn't know if he wanted to play man. I think people tired of seeing Allen zone. You forget that one play he made at the end. The coaching was the chump of the day. The coaching was atrocious today. Going for it on 4th and 2 from your 50. Giving them a short field, knowing your defense was hot garbage. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Glenn didn't have them prepared. You've seen them last year. You've seen them over and over again. We can keep continuing to rap about this all day, every day. But the chumps of the day was the coaching staff, Aaron Glenn and Dan Campbell, to be exact. And the biggest chump play of the game was when you got Dan Campbell, who loves to be aggressive at the end of the game. He plays for the field goal and goes for halftime. I did not like that. I did not like that. Why are you going for halftime? Why are you going for the field goal? You've been aggressive all game. Continue to be aggressive. If that's going to be your identity, continue to be aggressive. Continue to be aggressive. If that's going to be your identity, continue to be aggressive. Don't sit there and play for the field goal. And Aaron Glenn, dude, his ass should be on the hot seat. But then again, you see how important Pascal is, but then you can't count on Pascal because he can't stay healthy. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But I ain't mad at Jared Goff. An interception gonna happen. Yeah, he was getting pressure. You didn't have Montgomery in there to pass block and whatsoever. Um, you didn't have him in there to pass block. You know what I'm saying? Jahmyr Gibbs ain't ready yet. So it is what it is. They lost this game. Coaching lost this game. The defense reverted back to what they were in the beginning of last year. And it's as simple as that. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance get notifications. We go live or drop video. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Let me know in the comment section. Check out the post game Detroit Lions Talk playlist and Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Peace.